And we're back with Sidelines with Shan. This is week 5. And I want to cover something that's been bugging me a little bit, but especially last week. So rush colors, the Thursdays, you know, where they pick those one color uniforms and you wear them and it's kind of weird. Well, last week was very awkward. In fact, I hated it. I didn't know who to cheer for. So we had the Miami Dolphins and we had the Cincinnati Bengals. So Bengals are typically orange, right? Not this week, they were white. I mean, that's just silly. When I look at it and I see these players dressed all in orange, obviously I want to cheer for the Bengals. But then I was cheering for the wrong team because orange wasn't the Bengals. White was the Bengals and orange was Miami, which is just silly. Anyway, I just want to say that is probably one of the dumbest things I think they've ever done, the NFL. Maybe it has to do with making money, I don't know, but it's just really silly. And I think we can just do away with it. Anyway, that's just kind of my little rant. I think rush colors are really, really dumb. And if you want to do rush colors, that's fine. Just make sure they really match up with your team. On to bigger and better things. Interesting fact from week 4. All my predictions were right. Accurate. 100%. That means 6 for 6. That also means all 4 girls won last week. Good job, girls. To Brittany and Runs Like a Girly. Congratulations on your first win. Awesome job, ladies. Overall, my predictions up through the end of week 4, I am at 75%. I think that's a pretty good deal. So, in hopes of keeping my streak alive at 100%, I will give you this week's predictions. All right, my predictions for week 5. Tom Brady's footballs, Langford Sun, Brittany, Velvet Zebra, the Dub Sops, and Aggie Pro. So this week could get a little bit interesting. We have the 2 undefeated teams, Velvet Zebra and Dub Sops. They are playing Lady Antebellechek and the Tinies. Now both of those, but especially Lady Antebellechek, have done exceptionally well these last couple of weeks. So it's kind of a toss-up. It could go either way. But regardless, good luck, and I really hope those undefeated teams keep winning so we can see them duke it out in week 8. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, good luck. One of our teams has already run out of money for their waiver wires. So if you are playing Langford Sun in the next 2 or 3 weeks and you see he is in need of a player, you might want to just go out and grab the best player to keep him from getting it. Just remember, he cannot pay money, well, pretend money, not real money, and get someone on the Wednesday 3 a.m. waiver wires. He is going to have to wait until they are free. So if there's someone out there that you want, or even if you don't want them, if you think Langford Sun is going to try and get them or could benefit from them, maybe it's in your best interest to take it before he can get it for free. Just a thought. Also, this week, you throw like a girly. You have 7 people on bye. That means you don't have a lot of people to play with. So just really pay attention to your team. And if you got some people on your roster that are on bye, switch them out or try and, find someone. I just want to give you a good shot at winning again. I wanted to be like, stay safe from the hurricane. And if it comes down to hurricane safety and picking up people, go with your personal safety. Something else that is interesting for week 5 is, from what I've read, the New England Patriots are going with another quarterback to start this week. This one, his name is, it looks like it's a Thomas Brady? Brady. Thomas Brady. So that's like their, I don't know, maybe 3rd quarterback for the whole year. I don't know, these other guys haven't done very well, so we'll see how this Thomas Brady guy does this week. And now it is time for my favorite segment, Missing 18, where I tell you one reason why we miss the one, the only Peyton Manning. Now, week number 5's reason is I miss those post-game interviews where no matter how good or bad he played, he was always a true gentleman in those post-game interviews where he would talk to the short little reporter girls and just give a good answer, a gentleman's answer, and I just miss that. We don't see that much anymore. We see people throwing fits and getting angry and not talking. Well, Peyton, we miss those gentleman-like expressions and actions that you would show. Thanks for being a good role model for our children, and we miss you. One thing that I learned in week 4 is that the Vikings have a really, really cool new stadium. I would like to go and see it. It just looks incredibly awesome. But what I think is the coolest part is they have an honorary, I don't know if it's a Viking horn blower, whatever the official title is, but it's just very cool, where at the beginning of each game, someone stands up there and is like, and then all the Vikings cheer and they get their game face on, and then they go and their defense just crushes other people. Anyway, that's really cool. So here's to week 5 of defenses crushing other defenses. And I think it should be a good week. So everyone, again, take care of your teams. Let's make for some interesting weeks. Hopefully we will still have 2 undefeated teams at the end of week 5, but only time will tell. So that's all for this week of Sidelines with Shan. Again, take care of your team, and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.